Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all of you. So tonight we are going to record our last video for Let's for this semester, and based on what we discussed for the previous video, all of us decide to choose Johnny English for our last discussion. So I will start with my point first. You guys know that Johnny English movies have been recorded in 2003, and they have a 3 series of Johnny English. The first one, 2003, is Johnny English. The second one, 2011, Johnny English Reborn, and the third one is 2019, Johnny English Strike Again. So you guys know that for the first movie Johnny English, the budget for that movie is only 40 million, but after the movie have been released in 11 January 2003, it took only 2 or 3 months for the producer to receive around 140 million. So that means the production got more than 100% what we call it, keuntungan, profitability. The producer get more than 100% profitability. So for me, that was a good achievement. Thank you, Rashida. And the next point is, do you guys know the main character for that movie, Rowan Sebastian Atkinson, have a disease, or what we call it, not Maysara. We call it as a mild Alzheimer. Yeah. So most of the movie that Rowan Atkinson does not speak up. It's like he does a punchline in the silent way, or what we call it, silent comedy. So, and the third one, for me, this movie is so interesting because the main actor does not use a word to represent something in their mission, and the way he do a spy is so unexpected. So most of the scene in that movie, I expect Rowan Atkinson will do like this, but he will do different than I expected. So that's all is my point. So I will pass to Farhan.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Farhan. As we know, we already watched Johnny English, right? So there are several writers for the movie, which are Neil Purvis, Robert Wade, and William Davies. And now I will explain more about the cast of the movie. First, the main character is Rowan Atkinson, which is Johnny English itself. So he should be investigate and find the guy, the one who steal the crown of Queen England, right? Yes. Okay. The second one is Ben Miller, which is as Angus Boss. The one that help assistant for Johnny English itself, but he seemed like more
Professional.
More professional than Johnny English.
Yes.
But he is the one that make that
Make the impossible to possible.
Yeah, like that.
Interrupt.
Okay, so so that's all for Angus Boss, and next one is John Malkovich as Pascal Sauvage.
Pascal Sauvage.
You know Pascal Sauvage?
The villain one.
The villain one. He is the royal blood from England, right?
Yeah.
But he want to take the throne by illegal way, by want to steal the throne and take the steal the crown and take the throne, right? So it is illegal to take the throne by that way. So in this case, Johnny English must solve the problem that the puzzle that caused by
The crime caused by
the
Sauvage.
caused by Sauvage. Pascal Sauvage.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, this movie is interesting, but at the same time, we must prevent our children to watch it because it has 18 scene,
plus
18 plus scene.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all for my opinion. This movie really good, really interesting because of its main character. Okay, that's all from me. Anyone want to add?
Farhan, do
Yeah.
you know the what car is used by?
Yeah, I know. Every Johnny English movie has drive Aston Martin. Aston Martin from the old one to the new one. Okay. Anyone? So I will
Give it
pass to si Wafi.
Marfi.
Boy. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening everyone. I think it's been a great time to watch the movie with all of you, and I have some few comments about the movie. The first one is the genre itself. I like the idea of spying thing that been shown in the movie, because it will make the people maybe just like me and Afiq, who believe that Mr. Bean cannot do some action or some adventurous thing. So it totally become unexpected and what we call it, unexpected.
Mind blowing.
Mind blowing also. And not forget to mention that this movie is also best for family movie because it has more comedy scenes, bring joy and laughter to all family members. And but the other side of my comment is, I think that this movie not showing the spying part exciting enough. I'm not exciting enough.
Yes.
Excited enough.
Mm.
Yeah, because
That's
you
fine.
excited at 18.
No. Because I think in my point opinion that the other actors does not supporting enough for this movie.
It's okay,
Mm.
Marfi. I know
You
you
got
like
a point.
romance
And-
movie.
Okay.
You like romance genre.
And the comedy and the jokes, I think just relies on the drawing itself. And Mr. Atkinson, I think is a good actor, good comedian. But what I see in the movie is they have some scenes that are not funny enough. Maybe I think the idea of director does not reach audience.
Maybe
The common
the
joke.
movie.
I think it's
You should
common
know
joke.
that the movie has been recorded in 2003. Now we are 2019.
Maybe
You are
because
the top
of
generation.
Never.
but I think the movie is good because it promote British spying, but the script I think is not quite satisfying. And they have I see in the movie that they have some scenes trying hard to make joke. So overall, I think I give this movie maybe 60.5 and 6.5 or 7/10. So that's all from me. Thank you.
60 over.
No.
My bad.
So, in my opinion,
What is your opinion?
I think I'm not too interested in this movie.
You know, because you
Yes.
like Coco.
No, yes. Coco is better than this movie because the jokes not so funny because I can predict the joke.
Oh, you can
Yes, I
predict.
can predict. I can read. After this, he can this. He do that. Then he do that.
That mean
I can predict. Yeah, I can
you
predict.
can predict the storyline.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the storyline is okay.
The storyline is okay.
I cannot predict the ending.
Pening.
The ending of the movie. Suddenly, the Mr. Bean, English Rowan
Rowan
Atkinson can solve the crime.
Oh, I think that part is more crucial part.
Yes. After that,
Ikmal,
Yes.
what do you think about the technology?
the technology is so it's quite good. It's quite good. For me, it's so quite good.
So overall,
For the
out of 10?
yes 5.6. Bafi is 6.5. I is 5.6.
So you combine.
Reverse.
So you reverse.
For me,
Do you think it's Uno?
no. I want to talk about after that the heroine. The heroine for me, she acting not so bad.
Not so bad.
Not so bad.
She beautiful.
She doing good for me. Only that I think.
If in the list that have, if the list for the movie that we can review have Upin Ipin,
Pipin.
yeah, maybe you choose Upin.
No. I'm not interested in Pipin. I'm better with Ejali. Okay, thank you.
Agent Ali. You play game? Agent Ali.
Okay.
Hi, Emily.
Oh, okay. Let me start. In my opinion, okay, first of all, I really like Rowan Atkinson. So I grew up watching his what we call it? Not acting
Series.
in Mr. Bean series. Yeah. I grew up watching his series in Mr. Bean. So I thought he will be funny in any movie he act. So in that movie, I agree with
Ikmal.
what was his name? Ikmal.
What is name?
Sorry.
Never mind.
The movie is predictable, so I think it's not interested to watch enough because we can predict what will happen next. So
Even you cannot break how the people suggest the movie.
I also suggest the movie, but I thought the movie come out will be like reach my expectation, but it's not. Sorry.
Maybe we should watch the latest version.
No next time.
So yes, because the plot seems decent enough for an actual spy movie. Some of the problems are pretty glaring. A lot of jokes are seen coming from miles away, while the plot twists are also very predictable. So I don't really like.
Like
I don't really like movie that we know what will happen next because
Yeah.
it's not.
it's like Malay movie.
Yes,
Yes.
we know there will be bad guy, rich guy, poor guy. So all movie are the same. So that's why I don't watch. I'm not watching any Malay movie because it's all the same.
Means the
So
plot
typical.
twist,
Yes,
the plot twist, the storyline usually similar to other movies.
yes.
Like Indian movie always switch their side.
That is true. You know Nada Cinta? Okay, it's out of
Nada
topic now. No.
It's okay, just share with us.
But I think it's pretty funny also, but it's still not reach my expectation about the movie. So
Sorry to
I don't
interrupt, like I said, the movie is in the era 2003.
You must
So
think.
maybe the
era.
storyline is
Yeah.
not updatable.
it's too long. I think it's recorded in
I'm sorry,
too long.
I still support my thoughts.
Yeah, that's why it's not. They should not come out at. They don't. What we call? Okay, pass.
Menarik tak menarik ya?
But I think overall it's okay. I give it like 6.
3.5.
No, don't have points. Just
No point.
6.
Just
Solid.
6 over 2000.
Ayo, over 10.
Over 10.
So, and Atira, what's your opinion?
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Tira Sosipi.
Open your eyes.
No, I'm not so sleepy. I'm just blur a bit because just I wake up and I sleep in the evening.
Oh, you stay in the I thought you mad at me because I forgot your name again.
That's one of the reason. I'm just joke. Sorry. Okay, for my opinion, Johnny English is not the movie that I choose because you guys has choose this. I watch this with hurt of my
With uncensored.
okay, but for me, I'm not quite interesting in this movie because there are some scenes that I don't like to see,
Yeah.
Which scene?
which the Johnny English you know the scene which I don't yes yes that scene I don't like
Which one?
Which one?
In
Which one?
the channel.
you know
The pupuk.
I don't like that scene
Why you don't like?
and I skip that scene because
Why
I
you
don't
skip?
like it
Why you skip?
because I don't like it when it's make me disgusting.
You should watch that movie when you have a break.
No, I will vomit instant. Which when I saw the movie like that, I will instant
Then you
vomit.
vomit, then wait, then
Okay.
you vomit.
But some other scenes is quite interesting sometimes, but not at all. I love to see although I don't like this movie, I like to saw the scenery in the Johnny English, which is they take the movie in Bronstone Cemetery, which I thought he want to caught bad people, but he caught the first people I think at there, and other than that they shoot at Hong Kong. Yes, there was a scene they will shoot at Hong Kong, but I'm not sure which scenes.
Maybe you can ask Lady.
What?
It's okay.
I think that's it. I will give about maybe 4 star because I don't like this movie.
So Burul Farhan give what star?
I don't give any star.
You don't give any star.
7
7.
7 star.
7, 6.5, 5.6.
Okay.
I support the one I just said.
Next.
Okay, me.
Alipah.
Okay, my name is Alifah. Okay. For my opinion, I think this movie maybe quite good in that era. But for us, it might not. Maybe not so good for us in this era. So basically, in that movie, I think there is some scenes that's funny for me, which is on the day of coronation of Pascal Sauvage, which is when Johnny English want to stop Pascal Sauvage from being crowned as the prince of England. So the first funny scene is when Johnny English try to prove that the Archbishop is the fake one, which is he thought that he was wearing the mask, so he tried to pull it off, but it's turned out that he is the real man. So the first plan is a fail, so he used the second plan, which is he told Bob to play the DVD. But when the DVD is played, it's turned out that it was himself. Yes. About he doing some stupid thing in a bedroom. So he feel ashamed. So the second plan is a fail. So and the third plan is he swing around to get the crown. So I think that's funny. So when he get the crown and then the crown fall to the Archbishop, then Pascal Sauvage try to shoot him, but cannot because cannot shoot him, and then he let go the rope, and then he got into the throne and he got crowned instead. Then he arrest the Pascal Sauvage. I think the coronation day is very funny scenes for me. That's all.
Thank you, Alipah.
Finally. Okay, today I want to talk about some very summary about this movie and then some review about the actors. Okay, first I want to start the scenes inside the movie. After Johnny English is put in charge of security at a gathering for all the British secret agents, things go badly wrong and he is suddenly the last of his professor left alive. When the crown jewel was mystery stolen, he and his sidekick Borg must investigate. The prime suspect are the French interpreter, which act by John Malkovich, special name, and the beautiful Rona Campbell, act by Natalie Imbruglia. Okay, nice name. He must find the guilty party and save the nation pride. Okay, now I want to talk about the actors. Rowan Atkinson is simply funny by design. It doesn't seem to matter what role he has to play or what script he has to deliver. He just always entertains. And Malkovich clearly enjoys his role as the evil villain and deliver a typically great portrayal. Albert is a very shallow character, and finally Natalie Imbruglia does a great job of looking sexy throughout. Full of suspense and silly humors, this spy spoof is pretty good entertainment and should satisfy most Rowan Atkinson fan adequately. Okay, I watched this movie with a very blur mind, so actually I give a review is 4.5 out of 5 because not bad for me, because I understand about you guys talk just now is from a very old age movie, so could be understand, and then is use the language I also very like, so when I watch it I just like enjoy and just blur like that, so it's quite nice for me because I still can enjoy it. That's all from me.
For my opinion, the first, in addition to the high-tech production of hot science and all kinds of cool spy equipment, and the second is the film also has a vibe of jokes, unlike the general comedy, by setting unexpected burden to laugh. And last is Mr. Bean. Every critical moment will fall of the channel and task the joke. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone has talked about the movie. Okay, actually I didn't have high expectation about the movie, but I think overall it was good.
Was good.
The movie is basically a silly spy comedy movie. It's like a parody of James Bond movie.
Yeah.
As Farhan said, it has a super team of the casting. Atira also said that there are good scenes in Hong Kong and everything. Then some comment gave a bad review. Maybe you guys had high expectations. Yeah.
Because someone made me too high expectation.
Okay. For me, it's not very bad. Because I didn't have high expectation. I'm not a fan of Rowan Atkinson, but the movie was good overall. I noticed that there are some scenes which was in the Mr. Bean series. So I think that's all. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Conclusion. Okay, so thank you guys for your all comment and your review for this movie. So this is gonna be our last video. Don't be sad. Take care of you. Take care of you. Take care all of you. So I hope I can remember all your name.
Especially
I hope you
Especially-
don't forget me after this.
Especially Atiro.
Atira.
So thank you.